Welcome back to the online family program coming to you from the Sunshine Coast Health Center. My name is Sarah, and this is week 3 in a 4-part series about authorship. And so for this episode, I want to talk about how you as family members can help encourage your loved one who's just fresh in their recovery to be the author of their own life even during tough times, such as when they're having a setback and they're experiencing some negative consequences. So first off, I think it's pretty obvious to say that it's much easier to be the author of your life when things are going hunky-dory. But that's not how life goes. Life has all sorts of ups and downs. And so, it's a challenge to be the author of your life when things get tough. But that's the only way that we will find meaning in our pain. So if you think about somebody who's really a healthy mind, well-balanced person, when they come across a challenge or they make a mistake or life just, is life and something goes wrong, what do, right? So you'll notice that they take that opportunity and they turn it into a learning opportunity, and they try and figure out, okay, so what can I take from this that is a positive? Because you can take a positive from almost everything, everything really, even death. So what they do is they look at that and they figure out how can they turn this into either a learning opportunity or a meaningful moment or something like that. And so, if you are always swooping in and helping your loved one out of all their little sticky spots in life, you're kind of taking away this opportunity for them to learn. So I would encourage you to give them this gift, give them this opportunity to learn from their own mistakes. And how this helps them as well is that when they learn that they can get through things on their own, that helps to build self-worth and trust in themselves. So this is really important. Obviously different family situations are a lot different from each other, right? So if you're thinking about an adult son who doesn't live with you guys, that's a lot different than a husband. And so the negative consequences that the person is experiencing might be more or less close. So if you're living with them and they don't pay the rent, or they lose their job and they're the main source of income, well, this is a huge consequence, right? And so maybe they're learning from their mistakes, but you're experiencing that at the same time. And so, you end up having to do whatever you need to do to protect yourself and anybody you're responsible for, such as the children. And so, I don't want to paint this as being easy. It's not. It's really, really complicated. And there's lots of, really difficult decisions to be made. And but again, the best way for your loved one in tough times to learn how to be the author of their own life is to be the author of their own life and to take the personal responsibility for themselves. And that means you not taking responsibility for them. And the best thing you can do to support them is to just let them know that you love them, you believe in them, and encourage them to take action. Take action and make the right decision. And hope for the best. So that's it for this week's series. Next week I'm going to talk about how you can take personal authorship and help demonstrate that to your loved ones. So I hope to see you again then.